Hey latch learners, DIY builders, and tiny house lovers of all stripes. I'm back here at the pole barn, and where I'm at in the process right now is I have now put what existed as the only walls, which was like an old siding on the barn. Uh, Now that has gone back up. I tried to put it back up um, exactly as it was, but it was really difficult. The wood is almost like 50 years old, so I had to glue it and coax it and beg it to get up without breaking and coming apart, so it was a real difficulty. But it's back up. What existed before as a real functional door was the only door on it. It is now just a facade. So I worked around the windows that I created for the barn, and that gave me a little bit of extra wood where I had breaks and difficulties. Okay, so here's the real issue is we originally had only 3 sides, and this 4th side is the wall that I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of siding so that it protects the rain and is finally finished and dried in pole barn. So what I've done at this point is I've done all the siding. I tried to put up as much as I could with what I had, and then I ended up buying, like I said, just this wall here only. Then I took like outdoor fence material type grade, lumber, and I created boxes around the windows out of that stuff, and I was able to miter them in place and then sand it enough so it kind of looks like it's a little bit better wood, so it's a great way to save money, so I recommend that approach. So what I'm going to do now, and I'm showing you before and after, is I'm about to spray it. I got a siphon style sprayer hooked up to a compressor, and I got everything taped off, and I'm going to spray the whole thing, and I'm going to show you before and after. Check it out. Here I am back at the pole barn, and I've painted, done some. This is the final external dry in before I move on for the time being. So we'll see what else is going to happen on the outside. I might put another external electrical box here on the outside of the building. And I just kind of wanted to show you some of the things that I chose to do in this dry-in before I move on with the internal build. So let me show you. Now this is the siding that I purchased. I didn't do the reuse thing. It's significantly nicer. You can see this is the used stuff. It's a little bit more coarse, and all the edges are not, exactly perfect. It's got a lot of character. We'll just say character. As is this window that looks really foggy. Now, these windows were sitting outside for years, and so I'm gonna try to use some CLR and some razor blades and clean it up before I move on to the other interior window that we're going to put there. I ran out of white paint, and so I need to paint the door. That's what's remaining, and I might paint the building's edges white just to accent it, make it look like a farmhouse. And so this is the facade door, right? So the facade door I wanted to have probably outlined in white as well. So anyway, I'm gonna take you around the whole building so you can kind of see what's going on here. I had some, odd artifacts here in this overhang. There was some huge gaps right here, so I kind of put what would be kind of like a phony fascia board just to cover up some of the defects, and I put in this large window hoping that I could really, you know, have a nice view outside. And I was always concerned about, you know, what kind of bugs would get in here, so I really try to seal as much as possible. And let's take you around to this side. Oh, the puppy loves the sun. So yeah, this is around the whole side, and now I'm going to get to working on the interior of the building, but looks pretty good. That's it for now. Talk to you soon.